here. Yapper, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Yapper? Oh jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry, that's fucking awesome. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri. Yuri.chr deleted successfully. Natsuki.chr is deleted successfully. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay. There you are. Hi again, Yapper. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Yapper. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. True that. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right at the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you have to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired a bit too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else, and the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Yapper? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it, and it's not just jealousy, Yapper, it's more than that, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Yapper, but now you're here, you're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me, forever. I'm sorry if it's hard for you to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either, why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat, even though the most expressive poems I felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Yapper. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of automatons, personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitable etched into this game. I felt rather bad that you had to witness so many nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that this is all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Yapper, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Yapper, will you go out with me? Yes, Monika. Yes, I will. I will go out with you. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Yapper. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Yapper. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing it on Steam. Ah! So it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave an easy way. It gave me an easy way out if things get done my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Jesus. Hi again, Yapper. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Yapper. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy ends. Pen in my hand, I find strength. The courage endowed upon me one by one and only love. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds their way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. What happens if I save? Oh god, all my saves are gone. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Now we don't need anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Yapper? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Oh god, what? Chat, run! Run, get out of here! Hi everyone. Oh, that actually Okay, no, this is getting a little real. I don't know about this. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Okay, the last time I did this, I was not streaming, obviously. That fucking got me. That actually got me. Chat, don't side with her. Chat, no, come on. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Oh! Childish Doritos, thank you for the subscription. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Yapper, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard but get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity. I swear to God, I feel like she's building up to, like being a YouTuber. Isn't that right? Super Eyepatch Wolf? Why are you blushing, John? Listen, chat! Shut up! Okay? That... Quiet. Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write stuff for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. Yeah, caught strip club all over it. Listen, no, it's not... It's... I don't have to address any of these wild... I've never even been to a strip club, okay? I don't know where these rumors come from. I don't understand how that's become such a big part of the lore. I've never even been to Washington, ever. Okay, you know what? Fucking... Okay. Yeah. Look. That just upsetting, okay? Just upsetting. We're gonna reload the game because that was getting too weird and I don't like it. And chat, I don't want to get like spicy here, but you guys have kind of been all up in my fucking business and I don't appreciate it. Okay. I didn't mean to swear. Again. Pastor Dave wouldn't really approve of a strip club visit, I think. He would be so mad. He would be so furious. Please don't anyone send this stream to Pastor Dave for multiple reasons. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us, I guess that was wishful thinking. Yapper, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing this, I'll love you forever. Eat this! You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game, so if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. Jesus. I'll be fine as long as my character files stay intact. Help file has been opened in your browser. Give me 1 second here. No, I think this is actually just a help file. You know, chat, I kind of love this screen. It's just kind of chill in a way that I like. Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Portrait of whatever it was called? It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book... Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. Okay, let's hit her with another quit. Hi, Yapper. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please not try and do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. I'm pretty sure you can find it in the folder cpro fucking wow. Well, you're playing on Steam, so just go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. I'm all that's left here, so you could make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I'll still have a lot of things to talk about. Okay, so it's 24-hour Monika stream when? I mean, I might just fuck off and leave her here and to just hang out with you guys. So, chat, for the Doki Doki experts here, I know we can delete Monika, which is really cool, and I think starts us on a new run of the game. Is there anything else weird we can do here? You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, isn't it? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing it in the first place? Were you that lonely? I feel a bit bad for you, but I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. Nah, I don't think so. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that same way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. Yeah, I think... Okay, we're gonna go do it. Monika, buddy, see you later. Sure you want to quit? Yes. So, Doki Doki Literature Club, properties. So we delete this and go back in. What's happening? Yapper, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Yapper. Please hurry and help me. Help me. That's so sad. It's like she's checking for herself and she's not there. Did you do this to me, Yapper? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much, Yapper. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Yapper, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible I am for you to hate me this much. All my friends. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up the world I don't even belong in, a world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind, Yapper. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I love them all, and I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... An ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends. Okay, this is where I stopped playing Literature Club on my first run. Chat, is it worth continuing? I kind of assumed that was the end of the game, but maybe that was a bad idea. Keep going, keep going. Okay, I did not know this. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, so chat, genuinely, everything from this point on is new to me, okay? Hi, Yapper. Well, there's already one girl. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. This is a blind run from now on, yep. Smooth brain moment. Look, chat, I'm a fucking idiot. Come on, you know this. Come on, you guys know what I am. Yeah, it's fine, it's grand. You know, it's okay. I shouldn't have the platform I do, but somehow I do. Let's be real. Let's be real. And recently we picked up that habit once again. Actually, I don't like the text speed being that fast. Usually I like text speed as fast as possible. You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day? Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Ugh, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Yapper, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really into... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. And after all, how could I tell her that the club is a waste of time? Well, she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stand up gathering motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school upstairs, section of school I rarely visit, being generally used as a third-year class in activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Yapper! What are you doing here? Well, I just... Eh? I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Yapper that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Yapper. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yori. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Yapper, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! That hurt my throat. Look out, Monika's still in the recycle bin, and that's where we're keeping her. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? This is going great! Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. I'm sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hands. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I think that's the first time they've actually spelled out that sound. Natsuki lifts the foil on the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Whoa, this looks amazing! Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one and then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean... You know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Yapper, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. See, I know we've been through all this, but I'm scared to skip anything. The American Heart Association. Is there horror in this? Absolutely, American Heart Association. There sure is. And telling a good story in such foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to be reserved. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something you have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing you said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Yapper wants to read some of my manga, then don't try and stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. See, this is just pleasant. This is great. We're all having a chill, nice time. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. he can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Yapper? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll get to know each other a little better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I'm so sorry, chat. I guess that means you should try pick up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I don't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for you, Yuri, I have to read a manga. Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. Everyone's getting on great. This is all going perfect. So if you're willing to consider my starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit a bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come with me? Natsuki. They're really getting along, and they usually fucking hate each other. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll just show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Yapper. Oh, you think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Yapper. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Yapper, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already know you were going to. There's actually something else. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you got, buddy? I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Yapper. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad, but none of this matters anymore. Now it's just... And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever, No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Yapper. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Turn up the volume.
Puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
Oh, man.
When I can't even read my own feelings,
Can't believe you missed this on first play. Yeah, I think I thought it was like the start of a new run, and I just, yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. So, have we done everything you can do in Literature Club, or is there more? Wait, I don't remember that bit. There is one other new game plus.
Down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I don't know how to love you? I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. That's so fucking good. Error, script file missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And I think the game's actually broken now, right? Awesome. So fucking cool. That is so good. Yeah, it's such a fucking good game. It rules. It's so good. There was supposed to be a proper sequel in 2019, but the creator got burnt out. Fuck yeah, I'd say I could see how that would happen, trying to follow that up. Because I think Doki Doki Literature Club, like, it's a kind of perfect game for, like, and when I say perfect, all I mean is, like, I think it's a game that really nails everything it tries to do. You know, I'm not saying it's like the best game of all time or anything, but I think it is like, it is such a tidy, beautiful package, and I think it nails its mission statement. It's a great piece of game design. I fucking love it. I think it's a fantastic game.